It is time.
The time is now.
The time has come.
Becky, look at that butt. Yo.
What's going on, party people? What's bracking?
What's rocking?
I'm off the glitch, off the Twitch. Lost my bottle cap.
What up, AFO in chat?
Sword dog link's broken.
Sword dog link.
Oh no, the fight.
Hey, chill out. I'm the
Knocking
link.
with the raid. Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
I don't know how to do line breaks. Give
I'll
me
get
it.
him over
I'm
it.
about to break the internet tonight. Shout out to iDragon Lady on that birthday stream. 70 gifted subs. You're cracked if you're out
Absolutely
there.
insane.
Oh shit.
Shout out to X Daffodil, 42 gifted subs. Shout out to VV83, 26 gifted subs. Shout out to Zaya on 23 gifted yard. Going dummy. JS Carter's pulling up with 5th.
Lucky's in the chat already. Oh shit.
Chat is popping. What is good, my guys?
What is up?
I got my podcast tonight.
What is
Are you
up?
answering a caller right now? You're so rude.
It was my boss.
Dude, I don't care.
American Dad in chat.
AD in the chat.
Shit.
Let's go.
Let's get some hype. Let's get some
American
hype.
Dad, I love you. American Dad, have my babies.
Oh, man. It's the other way around now. He's got to say in the chat. You got to shout him out.
Oh shit, Jordan Syrup coming up.
With a
The party
12
12.
raid.
Might fuck around and get pregnant, man. This is the place to be if you're trying to have a baby. Possible too.
Yeah, this is pregnant, bait.
This is pregnant zone.
Ooh, Carter's with a gift.
Pregnant gaming.
What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great, awesome day. If you
Carnage.
copped something like I got on, I appreciate everybody. But now we have officially launched our new store with Sword Dog.
So our doggy dog.
Oh,
The crack store.
Hey, what was that? What was the link for? Did you do just a timer for the sub thing?
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, every 10:15, so it should be popping in here in a second.
Yeah, but I gotta add Carnage as our leader on it now.
Let's go.
Let's see if that link works. Somebody
I
click the
gotta,
link.
I gotta edit it to put his name on there.
Oh, no.
Unless you didn't put user on there at all.
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's literally just the alert. Like, hey, this is this.
Sweet.
I'm only here for American Dad. I feel you, Sleep. I feel you. If you guys haven't noticed, we got a new person here. Next to me,
Whoop, whoop.
Rapunzel, it down your long hair. Oh, the cute plug, you could
I'm
call him.
pointing the other way, but if you all had screen wrap, you'd know I'm pointing.
I hate
Some of
you.
you call him cute plug, some of you call him ugly plug, some of you know him as butt pluggable.
I'm only here for American Dad. Yikes.
I only
How about the
respond
screen wrap,
to
bro?
butt pluggable.
I know he's over there, but it's closer to point this way.
I am off the glitch on the Twitch.
We were dancing, Sleep.
I'm almost out of my sour grape 8. This stuff is gas.
I watched him dump that shit in the toilet. But
Oh my god. You're ridiculous.
nah, just kidding. We love our glitch.
Love our glitch on the Twitch.
I wish
We
Dylan
love our
had.
We love it.
I wish
We
Dylan
sure
had some
do.
glitch gear.
52 people tuning in. What's going on? We are 8 minutes deep into this thing. About to get the ball rolling with some questions at the man. D-Boz, D-Baze, D-Bizzle.
Only go by butt pluggable. Adman Origin.
The father of pre-gaming.
Twig, pre-crew, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in here, bud. It's good to see you.
Only solid shafts around.
Hoodie
Wolf.
redeemed the shout out, man.
Shout out to Hoodie
Right.
Wolf 212.
Bro, it's at the end of the stream, you nerd. Did you not read any of the text?
It's a Twitter shout out.
Dude, you
Isn't
to
it?
see it.
No, the Twitter shout out I think is
Compton's
5K.
redeemed the Twitter.
Oh!
There it is. See,
Well, I be getting it.
I'm just going to stay in the shadows, you know.
I'm writing it down, man. I'll do the shout outs
Thanks,
at
mate.
the end.
What's going on, Chronic? Appreciate you. What's going on, Claptons? What up, Key Zero G? What up, X
Dude,
Daffodil?
okay, you should have made the points way higher, dude.
Dude.
It's
We need like a legacy, like
It's okay.
100,000.
The
Dude, I only have
5,000
840 points. That means
Dude,
they've been watching.
Dude,
Like,
dude,
come on, let
the
me
five,
redeem it.
the 5,000s. There's
I
only
don't-
5 of them, bro. So that's
Uh-oh,
it.
Hoodie Wolf with
Hoodie Wolf 5.
Ooh,
Let's
wow.
go.
5.
So the people that just redeemed the Twitter shout out, there's only 5 of them. It was all of our fucking management team.
Dude, I need need some more
As if they
glitch.
don't get the shout outs enough.
I need some more glitch. Problem is, all the water bottles are in my van with the dead babies.
Oh, we got a hype train up.
Uh-oh.
We have a hype train already.
Dude, we have a hype
Jesus.
train, man.
Let's get hype.
All right, so Hoodie Wolf.
Let's get physical.
Hoodie Wolf's
Physical.
leading it, right?
Did you just pour that
Currently
into a 2-liter?
We could just hold off. We could just count gifted after, can't we?
Yeah. You can look at Streamlabs or whatever.
Okay, man, and we appreciate you, mate.
Well, good. Buckeye, thanks for the freaking tier 1. 2 months in a row. Appreciate it.
Absolutely correct.
You're nasty.
Lavora, what's up? Welcome.
We do have a new sponsor with the
Hey, Timberwolf.
Fosi.
Who's Timberwolf?
Eyewear.
Timberwolf Mercs. I was
also got
reading
the
Hoodie
Sword
Wolf
Dog
at the
up
same
now,
time,
guys.
and I checked it up.
Oh,
Hoodie Wolf, thank you for the 100 biddies.
Yo,
Appreciate you.
Jay, what's up, brother?
Jay, what's up, man? This is a sub-only party. Why aren't you sub?
oh,
I'm just kidding, dog. Welcome back. I miss you. Love you, man.
you're one of those.
Welcome.
Miss hearing you every day. No, I would never put my fucking chat on sub-only unless I was as big as American Dad.
And it's hot.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I'm far past that point.
All right, we're 10 minutes in. We can get these questions rolling.
What's up? Carnage,
There you go.
thank you for the sub for my boy Jay.
What kind of questions you got for the bays, man?
What
you
questions
for
y'all
us,
got?
Timothy?
All right,
What questions y'all got?
this is all you,
shoot.
Tim.
I have to access it on my phone because
They want Tim, dude. That's what the stream.
We're letting Tim take this one away. Tim is about to interview
I'm about
Debies.
to D-Bays.
Debies.
D-Bays. Where's D-Bays?
What?
Kind of like
Yeah, it's all the way at top.
Dubai, you know, since he's
I
like
feel
so
clickbaited.
I feel clickbaited. What up, Turt?
Debies.
Okay. Oh, you have to open this in files? What kind of thing did you have this on, man?
Oh my gosh, you just want
Stream is
me to
going
interview,
stupid
bro?
for you to start talking, man. They can't hold it.
What are you talking about, dude?
Taco God said hashtag Taco Mercs.
Taco Mercs,
Hey,
Sierra, it's my duo.
Sierra.
You're my duo, bro. Don't
Oh,
forget
now
that.
you're
Thanks for the
claiming
sub.
him.
Thanks for
Dude,
the
I've
sub.
been claiming him
Appreciate
as my
you.
duo. What do you mean?
Dude, you were
Killing
egoing him a few days ago.
I didn't ego nobody. That makes no sense.
Dap, thanks for the biddies.
Here we go.
Hey,
Bird.
Wolf, thanks for the biddies.
You're getting exposed.
I'm not getting
Can we get
exposed.
exposed on here? He's got 2.1K playing blackjack right now.
Can somebody buy Timber a new phone?
What do
That's
you-
just what I want.
Dap, thanks for the
Go ahead, show that phone.
Y'all are going stupid.
Zai, thanks for the 300 biddies. Buckeye, thanks for the, what is that?
Tim, that's how
500
excited they are for you to ask
biddies.
Dylan a question.
Let's go.
All right, Dylan.
Just rolling.
First question, man.
All right, Dylan.
I got it. Okay, so this is anybody who doesn't know who this man is. He's the founder of Pre-Gaming. You know, he left. Now he's back and better.
Thanks, meeting.
Back in, I'm better.
So, what got you into esports?
So, I mean, back when I was probably like 10, 11, 12-ish, I started like a little clan on Xbox for Call of Duty on W2 days with one of my buddies, Hags, if you guys have seen him around.
Yep.
Yep, so we started Crude Gaming. We were friends in real life. That kind of just rolled. I mean, it was something small, you know, just for MW2, you know, we face other clans, you know how, you know, little teenagers are.
Thank you.
That got to rolling. You know, that's kind of where we, you know, started the whole branch out. And we ran that for years, you know, until, you know, really, I think we were still doing it when I went off to college.
Really?
You know, so we did that for, you know, quite some time, you know, great friends, met a lot of people out of it. And then it pretty much just stopped. You know, I went away to college. He was doing his thing, kind of not necessarily fell apart, but, you know, kind of just, you know, fizzled out. And then some years later, another one of my buddies, you know, I told him about my experience. And he's like, oh, yeah, you know, we should do that again. And we did. And that's actually, you know, we got the Twitter back going and stuff like that. And we started an organization called Scratch Gaming. And it was small. You know, we focused on Rocket League and stuff like that.
What year was this?
And this is probably about 6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, there was probably about a two year break where I was just, you know, being a little party guy, you know, having fun in college. You know, I didn't want to think about, you know, MW2 or MW3 or whatever, it may be. But that kind of rolled. After Scratch, I was offered a owner spot with Zero Chill. I'm sure you guys have seen Zero Chill. Still great connection with all of them. Me and a couple of other owners, we're all in different directions right now. Tom, he's running the flock right now. T, she's in Eastern Media, and then the other owner, he's just playing comp. I think Ring of Asylum right now.
Mm-hmm.
But we were in that, and then we got to the point where I kind of just wanted to branch out and do my own thing, my own brand. I wanted just a little more freedom. So
Alpha Rooster with the 10 gifted
Hey
subs.
guys, hey,
Let's go.
Wow.
killing it.
I'm pretty sure it is tomorrow night. Alpha Rooster FPS has got American Dad as well.
Ooh.
We'll be in that bitch.
Mm-hmm. Roll indeed.
Alpha Rooster, much love for that support, man. You are the shit, dude. Thank you for that. You're fucking
I'll
awesome.
give you hearts.
I had to interrupt there. My bad.
No, you're good. Just kind of pick up and wrap up this first question. After Zero Chill, I just branched out, wanted to do my own brand. Started pre with a couple of my, my cousin and, Drowsy King, who just subscribed.
Thank you, Drowsy.
We started pre, we did a lot of work with it. That's my first like true ownership experience where it was just, going, to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then, life got, kind of all of us. Drowsy King went off to college. I was, doing my own thing, and, we shut our doors. Then we, reopened. And when we reopened is now the pre that you see now. We reopened with a new logo, a whole new identity, all that fun stuff. And, we're just rolling hard. But that's really my esports intro. And that's how we rolled into,
I'll plug now. Alpha
Jeez.
Rooster with
my
another 10
God.
Let's get it, big dog. If I had
Alpha
a place
Rooster,
right here,
dude.
I'd suck you just for you, man.
Dude, I'll bring it out and honor that man. Hey,
killing it.
hey.
I'll just suck you with my hand. I'll be like,
How dirty this fucking plunger
thank
is,
you,
Alpha
Alpha
Rooster.
Rooster.
Don't do it.
10. Welcome to the
I'm gonna lick it.
Lick it.
No.
Tyler,
Lick it.
Jiffy
I'm
Jiffy,
gonna lick it.
Lord Blocker,
Tim, stop.
Get Lovely, Ran
Tim, stop making me up.
There's the Turban Comedy Goodness.
Alpha Rooster's cracked.
You're cracked.
Let's
He's cracked at Call of Duty
go.
too.
I got you, Redbeard. What'd you say?
I said he's also cracked at Call of Duty.
Ooh, we like that.
Zing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zing, killing it.
Jesus, I don't have a plunger, y'all.
Guys.
Fuck you, properly.
American Dad hasn't even
Appreciate you.
came on yet.
Appreciate you for 10.
Save this
Thank God.
for AD so he thinks we're fucking cool, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, love of Alito's glasses. They said dog Amazon.
Oh, my hands are like
OC
wet.
Optics get here mañana, I think. Hopefully.
All right, y'all are correct. All right, next question. Let's go on. So, what would you say your biggest successes
I mean,
in esports?
this is gonna sound very, corny, but it's something that's very true to me. I think my biggest success or successes are the people that I meet. I know that's like but truly, I've had the pleasure to meet a lot of friends and a lot of people out of, simply just, esports in general.
For sure.
A lot of people, know Plug, a lot of people know me. But the cool thing is me and Plug actually got to meet, what was that, probably like 6 months ago ish. We got to meet, and, for somebody across the, country or, hours and hours away to have the ability to meet somebody and, get to do all that. It just is a great feeling. So I, put everything monetary aside and everything business aside. I think really my biggest successes is having relationships with each, individual members. That's pretty key for me.
Jay
For
Breezy,
sure, for
thanks for
sure.
following.
What would you say your biggest regret was?
Biggest regrets probably, closing the doors initially. Everything was rolling well. I definitely could have kept up. The reason why I closed was because I didn't think that we would be able to. I didn't want to hurt the image, essentially. And we agreed amongst us that it was probably the best decision. But when I left, I had a nice formed team, a nice formed family that eventually, went on to other things. And that's probably one of my biggest regrets, because I lost a lot of those relationships that were, really key to me. So I think that's probably my biggest regret in the esports scene.
Gotcha. Let's see. I think that's the last question, actually.
All right,
Oh no,
Zay.
I got one more. So what's your plans for
Oh
the future?
no.
What's your plans for the future?
My plans for the future is I want to get rich, and all those relationships I build just throw out the window. I just want to ghost all
I
you.
agree, man.
Nah,
The same mindset.
Nah, in all reality,
Yes.
my plans for the future, honestly, is just continue to do continue to have fun, all that kind of stuff.
Thanks for the gifted.
We're moving fast. It's a very big accomplishment today to have somebody as big as AD on here,
For sure.
and I think that's very fucking cool. So I think just keep rolling.
Definitely.
You want to know how we got this man on here? Shoot your shot, party people. I think I watched AD stream one day. I was like, dude, I've never seen a streamer like this. Like, this is some content I want to make. Like, this guy's hilarious. This guy's
appreciate you.
like, I don't know a damn thing wrong with this man right now. Shot my shot. I was like, yo, man, that stream was awesome. What does it take for a follow? Homie hit me with the follow back. We've kind of, interacted, jabbed at each other a few times every now and then, We've exchanged some cute ass text messages, so on and so forth. I shot my shot. Now he's here. So really, all it comes down to, if you got dreams, you got ambitions, real recognize real. They're not going to be a douchebag about it. They actually, have real, pure intentions with this stuff. And AmericanDad is someone who is a pure motherfucking guy. You will not find somebody better than this man right here. I can tell you that right now. I'm so excited.
Dylan, I got a question for you.
Hit me.
So you left pre in what? December? So December? Was it?
Yeah, December, early January. Yep.
What's your biggest moment that you're proud of from when you left to coming back, and kind of not why you wanted to come back? I mean, we're fucking awesome. Of course you wanted to come back, but what do you see the difference in pre where it was when you left to where it is now?
It's moving a lot more smooth. I stayed in great connection with, the majority of you guys, since I left, but to see something function, without me is something I didn't really expect, because not to be that guy, but you see a lot of things moving at your own pace, and then when you let it go, you don't expect it to operate the same. You expect it to kind of crash and burn, which is what I didn't want to happen, and you guys didn't allow that to happen. So I think that's my biggest thing, just to see it grow, really.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's definitely not how I would have grown it. Parts, I wouldn't have chose some routes, but we've expressed that, but it ended up working out. So I think that, yeah.
All right.
D-Base left me, he abandoned me. Sleep, I did not leave.
Do you think we could have done
from
anything
Ohio.
better?
Yeah, there are certain things.
What, dude?
I knew that was gonna get plugged
Drop plug faster than
Dude.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing.
Don't even get me started. Well, this is for another time, guys. Let's keep it professional here.
I got 3 things. One, Timber has an iPhone 7.
It is an iPhone 8. It says it right there, iPhone 8.
Rule number 1 in any stream possible: no slander of the plug.
Hey, I got the red one too.
We're getting on the wrong path here.
Doesn't he have an iPhone 6?
You see, this is where we're getting.
We all got the red one.
Why am I getting dragged?
This is why this ownership team works. All of us have the red iPhone,
And we didn't even plan it. It just happened.
Except for that guy.
I have a pink one.
Except for that guy. Why is it pink? Because he probably painted that shit. It's
Some sort of.
He's got a Metro PCS fucking cricket phone. But no, not to rap on the other one, but no, you guys did a lot of things right, and I wouldn't change anything.
Well, that's the same thing with everything. This is all learning experience. Nobody sat here
100%.
held my hand and got me to where I am. You've helped me with a lot of things and gave me guidance, but at the same time, you've let me make my own mistakes and let me have my own,
Slave, shut up.
Smack you. I'm looking for my own trophies, my own accomplishments. You've never taken the glory away from me and be like, nah, man, I did all that.
Appreciate you, Capcom.
Absolutely, and we got nothing but love. I got nothing for love for the the 3 people up here. We're working well. With me just coming back, we're catching each other up on everything, and I'm honestly so excited. Yeah, it's I didn't expect it to work as well, because we got calm, we got high energy, we're just all over the place, but somehow it works. A lot of us, it's weird to see it kind of just recommend. We have 6 more minutes until we're gonna swap. We're gonna do another 5-minute drop and then get 80 on here. Do you guys have any questions? If you guys want to throw some questions, some simple questions, I'll just shoot them off and then we'll kind of switch over to 80.
Dog. They're lit. I got these glasses just for AD.
When was your last haircut, Dylan?
Probably
Appreciate
about
you, Tozzy. You too, Daff.
2.5, 3 years ago.
You three,
I think,
Chronic.
yeah, probably about 3 years ago. I went to a wedding and shaved my head.
All right, no.
I miss it, dude.
I appreciate it,
Yeah.
bro. I'm just kidding.
I'll never cut my hair. How do you get your beard so sexy?
I shaved tonight longer of AD, guys. If anybody was noticing.
I wish it was sexy.
All right,
My
guys, hey,
favorite
we're
food.
Like those painted nails, dude.
We're gonna cut there. If you guys have any questions, please, we're gonna ask them at the end of the stream. We're gonna drop, like Dylan said, for 5 minutes so we can pop AD in here. So we're just gonna go to a intermission screen. So you all stay here. We'll still be typing in chat. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in 5.
Peace.
All right. Sounds still on.
Tim.
Sounds still on.
Guys.
Yeah, he can run it.
What do me? What?
Sucky spam.
Apparently, there's no audio.
There is audio right now.
It says no audio.
There's no way you don't hear yourself right now. The audio's on.
There is now. They said no. We're good.
Capping on Tim.
Dude, I'm not. Dude,
Tim,
they're
parking up
messing
there.
with me.
They're legit capping on you, bro.
Whatever, I'm over it.
They fucking want to see you fail,
Hey.
bro.
My puppy came out to meet fucking AD. Hold on. Ah, come here, you little rascal.
You guys fucking excited?
Oh yeah.
Sheba, look, it's
He's fucking ecstatic, dog.
Here.
It's that butter.
Plungers.
There you go.
Look, it's AD. Look at him.
Look, Sheba.
Look, Sheba.
He's sucking.
He's sucking, Sheba.
He's
Sheba,
sucking.
go get the peanut butter. Hurry.
How we feeling? How's the energy levels with you guys right now?
Say we're moving well.
All right.
Yeah, no, I think they're eating you up.
Let's go, party people. We got AD on pre-gaming GG.
That rhymed. Love it.
Dude. What about me, guys? Let's not forget, all right? Chill out.
Forget what?
Who?
American Dad is fucking hot. Absolutely.
I knew I should have took this tonight off.
You should have just been a fan.
Yo, my
I mean,
neighbor just texted me and
just
said,
a clash, dude.
my neighbor just texted me and said, "You good?"
It's from that war cry.
Say, brother, you don't even understand.
You don't even
He said, "I literally just jumped off the couch." Mind you, he lives across the street.
He's peeping through your window.
If I go look out my window, I can see him standing on his fucking balcony.
Yeah, he definitely just wants that.
He's that person from that meme on the phone with the cops. The sunglasses.
Oh, the reporting.
Yeah, the white lady. All right,
Report,
appreciate that
Gron.
follow. What's going on, party people? What's good?
Same sweat, different ass, baby. Every goddamn day.
If you guys don't know who this is the man,
You better get acquainted.
the real plug, the real AD.
Appreciate that.
The real plug.
He's the reason why I started growing out my hair 3 years ago.
Dude,
That's
Not
inspiration.
It can be. It can be our thing.
Imagine as a thing. Your hair is so much longer than mine.
Yeah, I was thinking about just cutting it off for you, you know?
just sending
Don't
it
do
to
that,
you.
bro. Don't
I
do
have
that.
my rat tail in a jar if you wanted it. I'd love to give it to you.
I kept this. It's not really a rat tail, but it's
A dread or
a
whatever.
braid. No, it's
Oh,
just a
hell yeah.
braid.
That's so hot.
You need to let that thing just mold together. Dread out.
I don't know if I want to dread my hair because I don't know. I don't want to have to because once you dread it, I feel like it's fucking stuck.
Yeah. It takes
Yeah,
a lot
so-
to get it out.
Cornrow.
Yeah, I don't really want to fucking do that.
Appreciate you get wet sports. You enjoyed your stream.
Oh, shit.
You guys should trade. Let's swap nudes, AD.
Let's do it.
I got some professional ones getting.
Let me see your hoe, AD.
You want to see my what? My hoe?
Oh, relax, pussy.
He's top right. Pussy, he's top right.
Wait, what are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
Bring out the hoe.
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
Go on Chainer, AD. Go get her out of the basement.
Bring out the hoe.
Oh,
There she
look
is.
at that! Look at that dirty little slut.
God damn, that thing looked nice with a tip.
I'll tell you what.
Wow.
I'm hard as a rock.
Prove it.
Prove it.
This is her, bro. Dirty
This is
little hoe.
her. This is her in the flesh.
I've had that thing for a long time.
Is this command AD or American Dad?
It's just American Dad.
Dude, you guys wanted it. We gave it to you. You know, we want to stop doing these podcasts every week, but you guys keep wanting to see them. So here we are. I think we're 7 weeks in where I've spent every single time exactly with you guys. So
that's good though.
Tier 3 sub right now. Every single person in the stream. Get no emotes.
Block us back.
Nothing. There's literally nothing you get for giving me $25.
Don't do it. Don't tier
Please
3.
don't do it. Just wait till I get
tier
emotes.
3. Just get tier 1 and gifts.
Can you drive in 10-inch nails with an unpluggable? I don't even know what the hell that means, Pittman. But
Yo, he's got a podcast tomorrow.
It must be German terminology.
is 10-inch nails? Isn't that a band?
It's 9-inch. Nails, you fucking idiot.
Oh, can you drive in 10-inch
Sorry.
nails?
Sorry,
like
my
10 nails would be like a dog shit fucking 9-inch nails like cover band. You watch it at a dive bar. There's like 8 people there. Everybody's throwing sauce out of their gourds.
I feel attacked.
Hey, dude, listen. I'm homies with some dudes that they played at some dive bars, bro. I remember I went on tour with them. I remember there was a time the only person that was actually watching them play was me and the sound guy. And now, you know, one of those guys he's fucking big time. So,
what did you do? Were you singing? Were you fucking rocking out?
No, I just went with them, bro. Just went on fucking tour.
So you were a groupie.
Yeah, just went and hung out.
Oh, I hate to hear it.
That's fucking tight, though.
Or are you paying to get into the shows?
Fuck no, dude.
All right, just making sure.
What do you think a groupie does?
I'm just trying to figure out what he was doing there.
What his intentions were?
AD bleeds support, guys. If you heard it right there. That's real support right there.
I love seeing the homies thrive, bro.
Just love seeing the homies get off. You know?
Hoodie Wolf, thanks for giving the sub to Vad.
Guys, I'm just a ball of nervousness right now.
Just let loose, baby. Let your hair down.
Let loose, bro. Let loose.
Let it flow, baby.
Let it flow.
I used to inspire to be you guys. But then I egoed you guys, now I'm better.
Just don't cut your hair, dog.
Exactly.
Dude, I was going through a phase, all right. I wanted some attention.
It looks awful now, especially when you bleached it.
Dude,
Yeah, and then you do like a mohawk. I think you're 14.
T-Page, I'm your biggest fan.
What'd you say?
Bardar15 said D-Page is your biggest fan. They missed your whole interview, but they're your biggest fan, bro.
I miss you, Vardar15.
Love that. Love that.
We love you. We love you. Uh-huh.
You guys are awesome. Appreciate all the support tonight. Appreciate you tuning in. If you guys don't know what's going on, this is The Nest, episode 7. We're calling it Big Peens because, you know, we're all well gifted in the peen area. We had a little measure off earlier. Tim lost. Me and Olaf close tie, and then AD blew us all in the water with Dylan in second.
Yeah.
It was really... Wasn't very close.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. That's for another stream.
Yeah, that's going to be episode 8.
Thumb in one. I don't understand what the fuck that shit was about.
Wait, what happened?
I'm telling you, it looked like a fucking flaw.
We're saying you got a soda can, brother.
This is literally the size of my cock right here.
Width and everything?
Yes. Like it might not. I mean,
this is what AD's working with right here.
It might hit the bottom.
White salt.
It's gonna bang the fuck out of the sides.
Oh my god. Plug, is that
The
why you
wall-
always squat when you
The
go out
wall
of frame?
destroyer.
Yeah.
5 inches isn't that small, dude? It's all about the strokes, brother, man.
Oh my god.
I have dreads. How can I get my hair like yours?
That's what my uncle told me.
Wash it.
Get cornrows, dude.
Oh, shit.
Corn rolls.
I was going to get braided up for the stream.
Get some corn rolls.
I was going to get braided up. Yeah, no, I braided up a couple of days ago. But I didn't want to do that because I know you just did it, and, you know, it's just not it. But I braided up a couple of days ago. Yeah.
It's a fucking lifestyle, dude. A lifestyle that I could only handle for 5 days because I was getting so much ass.
Just throwing pussy at you.
That Tim's the sexiest man alive.
Who said that?
Say that for the people in the back.
Oh, yeah, what's up, Zach?
All the boys
I'm
say.
like a baby, dude.
That's what all the boys say.
Your stream's probably gonna be like extra little hornier tonight because there's some homies in here.
Love it.
We're all on lockdown pretty much. It's okay. Let's just keep it around PG-13. We're at 18.
I mean, I'll tell you, dude. Like James Charles looking like a 6 or 7 before.
Bro, don't get me started, AD. I'm about to act out, brother. Act out for attention.
Holy crap!
Yo, dude, Rooster, brother.
Oh man,
Rooster's got a custom size of our body. Rooster's working with one of these right here, whole forearm kind of guy.
Rooster's she's about to pass Daff.
He's about to make me act up.
Yeah.
Rooster's the fucking man, dude.
All right, guys, let's kind of reel it, and we're gonna start some questions, kind of get it rolling. You know, we gave a 15-minute gap, but you know, we'll just kind of roll in. You know, the biggest thing is we just kind of want to know who you are. I mean, we, you know, us here know who you are, but some people don't.
I'm confused. One second.
Hello.
What the
You
hell
broke our stream, man.
Hello.
You broke our stream.
We're good.
I told
We're
you
good.
Tim was gonna fucking.
I didn't do nothing. Dude, our downfall. Once you started talking, the internet cut out. That's not my fault.
No, we back. We're
good. We're solid.
Jesus Christ, Tim.
Why is it Tim's fault? What the fuck did Tim do?
Tim, I started shutting everything on my fucking computer down. I was like, fuck.
I turned the Wi-Fi off on my phone.
I did too, dog. I shut everything off. I thought it was just me. So
I was perfectly fine, but you guys were gone. I was like, what?
I sat there quietly, man. I was like, fuck.
Dude, it's so hard for me to not look over at chat and read someone when they at me because like I have chat up the same way I have it whenever I stream. So
Dude,
it's so fucking hard.
You're just a good streamer, brother. That's all it is.
But I'm gonna answer this one question and then we'll take off because I do love this guy. Yes, I have met Harris Heller. He's a good fucking dude, man. Dude knows his shit. He's very smart and he's very good at what he does. He's a good dude. But anyway, all right, let's fuck.
Let's fuck. Love it.
Let's
You
fucking do it.
you want me to re-ask that, or you feel confident?
What you pretty much just asking for people that are here that
Yeah,
never,
just introduce you.
never hung out. Okay.
Yeah.
It's simple, dude. My name's Andrew. I'm from a small town in Indiana, which is technically is classified as a village, which is fucking funny. It's a place called Whitaker, Indiana. That's where I grew up. I graduated high school in 2010, and I started going to college in 2010 when I graduated from high school, and I didn't really like it. I felt like I was kind of being forced into not really kind of wanting to like find out who the fuck I was when I got out of high school. I was kind of just like pushed into college. My parents are super old school, so you know, for them, you know, their idea is graduate, go to college, go into the fucking workforce, which I respect, man. Like shout outs to them. But you know, I started going to school and college and shit, and it wasn't my thing. And I met some homies from Michigan, and those are actually the guys I was talking to you guys about the you know, playing in small bars and shit like that, and they traveled around the country and stuff, and these guys really fucking brought me out of my shell and like taught me what it meant to just be a good fucking dude. You know, like you can be obnoxious, you can be loud, you can be ignorant, but you can still maintain like a common decency for other fucking humans. And I just became super close with these dudes. And during this time, you know, when I was going on tour with them and stuff like that, I was still going to college, and I didn't really have much to do because I was still living at my parents' house, and I really wasn't friends with the dudes that I went to, you know, to high school and grew up with and shit. And I started watching a lot of documentaries, and for some reason, dude, I was super attracted to military documentaries. And I just found this fucking wormhole of myself for weeks and weeks and weeks of watching these documentaries. And I'm not talking like, you know, like a timeline base of like World War II shit like that. Like talking about watching the shit of these documentaries where these people go in and they fucking document these deployments of these young guys, you know, these kids that are in their, 18, 19, 20, 21, and they're fucking going through this shit, dude. It's fucking bad.
Right.
And one thing that I noticed was that their friendship that they had, going through all that adversity, the relationship with winning and shit like that, like these dudes were super fucking close. Like they were homies for life. And I wanted that. I thrived for that shit. So I remember I was going to school one day and I'd go to the skate park down in Bloomington, Indiana, because I went to school in Bloomington. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to fucking school today. I went to the skate park for a little bit, and I remember I was skating around, and I started thinking about joining the fucking army. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go join the fucking army. And I went into the recruiter station, and I knew what I wanted to do because I was watching all these documentaries. I wanted to be in the infantry. I wanted to do the toughest fucking job in the army. And I literally walked in there, and they were like, "You got to take this fucking test," because they graph you on like what the fuck they want you to do in the military. Which, let me tell you something. Any of you motherfuckers out there that ever want to join the military, you are the one that's stepping into that fucking door. Don't tell them, or don't let them tell you what they want you to do in the fucking military. All right? You're the one that's signing that fucking contract. So they were like, what do you want to do? I was like, I want to be in the infantry. And they kind of looked at me like I was fucking stupid. Because like nobody really goes into a fucking recruiter station and like, yeah, I want to be in the fucking infantry. Usually like the infantry is that job that, like it's offered to everyone. And that made it pretty fucking simple for them. And I remember I went home, didn't tell anybody. And like a week later, I went to MEPS, which is where you go to like in process. It's like the next step. Yeah, it's like where you go to, actually sign up for the fucking army. And I signed up, I went there and signed up. And I remember I went home and my mom, she was upstairs about to fall asleep. And I remember I went up there and I sat on the end of her bed and told her, I signed up for the fucking army. And I told her I was in the infantry, I was going into the infantry, and that fucking broke her heart.
Right.
And that was like a big fucking decision. It was a super defining moment in my life. So join the army, go through basic, get out of basic, go to the 101st Airborne, which is crazy because, watching all these documentaries and shit, this was like the unit that I wanted to go to. So I was super, super stoked on that. And I remember I got there and they're like, yeah, you're not deploying. We just got back from our pre-deployment training and you're not going. So I called my mom, told her I'm not going to Afghanistan. Of course, she was fucking stoked on that. Well, 2 weeks before they were supposed to leave, there was a bunch of dudes that there was reasons why they couldn't go. So they ended up asking me if I wanted to go. And I got called into first sergeant's office. Being brand new into the fucking army, you don't really want to go into the first sergeant's office. So I was fucking scared. And he's like, I remember this. I'll never forget this for as long as I live. He was like, you ready to be a part of a team? And I was like, roger that. And he's like, all right, you're going to 3rd platoon. You deploy in 2 fucking weeks. And like that being said, it was like fucking crazy, dude. Like in that moment, my whole world kind of like sank fucking down on me. So I, at this point now, I had to go fucking tell my mom that I was deploying. So I ended up deploying to Afghanistan, RC East for 10 months. And that 10 months definitely defined who I was personally and professionally for the rest of my life. And, at that moment, like during that time, you develop these relationships with these people, dude. And still to this day, I would die or kill for any of those dudes. And it really taught me the true, shitty parts of life. And, the beautiful people that surround you. And just from that day on, dude, I just try to live my life every day, just being a fucking homie, full sending respectfully and respecting everybody around me. And anybody that wants to, try and destroy that, I got to protect it. If somebody brings me heat, I'm going to fucking bring it back to them, and it's going to be bad. So got out of the army. Ironically, I kind of missed college. So I went back to college, finished college. And I started watching streamers stream a game called H1Z1. And the first stream I ever watched was Dr. Disrespect. Fell in love.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Fell in love with
You
who
and
he
Dr.
is.
Disrespect are
Some
like
USA in the chat. Come on.
You are my two. Like you and
he's
Dr.
the fucking
Who's in the chat? Let's go.
And I just remember watching him, and he was just so fucking entertaining, bro. And then I just seen that he was doing something different. And I just started watching him. And then I was still living at my parents' house during this time, and I ended up moving out. And, I started streaming H1Z1 and stuff like that. And, when I first started streaming, my first day that I streamed was January 18th of 2017. And I remember I streamed for probably 4 people for probably 4 or 5 months. I remember going into my roommate's room and saying, "Hey man, do you mind pulling the stream up just so I can get that one extra viewer?" And those are the strides you have to fucking take.
Yeah.
So, like through H1Z1, that's how I met Turner, Tifu. I met a lot of good homies through H1Z1, and right around I'd say July or August, I started doing this shit in game in H1Z1 called bio bombing. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that shit. So more or less, H1Z1 was a battle royale game for you guys that don't know, and they had this gimmick in there where anytime you got into a car, you got a gas tank. So you put in the car. Well, you could shoot those fucking gas cans and blow them up. So what I would do is I would go and initiate a fight with somebody, have them get in their car and chase me, and then I'd jump out and I'd shoot a fucking gas can that I'd already set up, blow them up, and then I would just go and fucking talk shit to them, like, because there was in-game comms. So these clips started getting clipped, and they started getting put into, like, those weird fucking YouTube montages of people that steal other people's content. Shout outs to you guys. Those guys fucking suck. So, and I started noticing more and more people coming into my stream, and this was fucking sick. So I ended up getting partnered in September of 2017, and the rest is fucking history, brother. Like that's pretty much like
that's your story.
That's the story, bro.
It's a good one. Or, a great one.
That's who I am, bro.
Man, I love that.
That's crazy.
Yep. It's a wild ride, bro. Been sick.
So would you say to get in the position that you are, like becoming a partner, gripping those viewers, would you say find your niche? Would you say what would be your biggest guidance to the viewers, about how to become American Dad?
You gotta do something different, bro. I mean, I get on fucking Twitch right now. Let's look.
I mean, that's hitting it right on the head, man. You gotta find. You just gotta have that one moment.
I'm gonna get real fucking real with you guys right now. There's thousands of people streaming. There's thousands of games being streamed by thousands of people. Why the fuck should I watch you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not me being rude. Like, give me a fucking reason to watch you instead of the guy to my right or left on the directory.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You got to do something fucking different. It's not just putting a webcam up, having an overlay that you maybe made or paid somebody to do. You got to bring something different to the table. You got to do something fucking new. And, everybody wants to be a full-time streamer until it comes to being a full-time fucking streamer.
Right.
And that's just the facts of it, bro.
So have you been full-time since 2017? Have you worked another job?
I worked at the mall for probably 4 or 5 months. I worked at Zoomies.
Hell yeah!
And I'd sit there and build.
You look like you work at Zoomies.
I was gonna guess. Swear to God,
bro. I'd build skateboards. I would put like shit, like new shipments out back on the fucking out on the racks and shit like that.
Hell no, I'm sick.
Yeah, dude, it was fun, man. It was.
It's fucking awesome.
I got to hang out with a lot of people that they were just chill dudes. So I worked at Zoomies for a while, and then the stream started picking up, and I ended up not really getting fired or quit Zoomies. It was really fucking weird, dude. So like, I was in Ohio, and my boss called me, and he's like, "Yo, why aren't you at work?" And I was like, "I told you I scheduled off, bro." And he's like, "No, you didn't schedule off." And he kind of just like was like, "All right, we'll get somebody to cover your shift." So that next week, he didn't put me on the schedule, but he also didn't fire me, or I didn't quit. So
You
I still work at Zoomies, bro.
Right now, to this day, it's got to go in the bio.
It's funny because like I'm still super close homies with all these guys. They asked me on Black Friday, they were like, hey, like a couple weeks before Black Friday, they're like, hey, do you want to come in and work on Black Friday?
You should have just done it.
And
That would be awesome.
I did. I went in and worked
That's
on Black
tight.
Friday,
Oh,
and I got paid for it. Like
That's tight.
It's fucking wild. I don't understand it, but
Wow.
it was fucking funny. So I worked at Zoomies while streaming, and I was still going to school during a little bit of that because I went back and started another degree in computer science, which I haven't finished because I'm just so busy and so deep in what I do.
Voted.
I wish.
Like I'm just the greatest. Yeah,
And take away a lot of problems, but so I don't know, man. I don't know when I'm gonna go back to school. It's definitely a backup plan.
Yep.
I pray to God I don't have to execute that backup plan. Things have been pretty crazy for the last couple months, and I'm super stoked on it, bro.
Yeah, so we talk about like 2017, you getting partnered and stuff like that. You know, even when you get partnered, you obviously have to maintain certain metrics and stuff like that. But over the past, at least we'll say 6 months, you've just exploded. You know, we see viral videos all the time. You know, a lot of us are in your chat all the time. You're just absolutely blowing up. Where do you think?
Wait, you've seen some of my videos?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was actually.
Your
I was
fucking Amazon video.
I made the
fucking-
Amazon
Oh,
video
man.
first, American
That
Dad. I
shit
know you
fucking-
saw my Amazon video.
Dude,
You stole it.
that-
You got
I'll tell
famous
you-
off it,
I'll tell you a funny fucking story about the Amazon video. Like these are things that like a lot of people don't know, but it's so interesting to me. So I was waiting on my homie Joe to come over to the house. We were gonna go get some Subway, and I was waiting on a shipment of something. I can't remember what I fucking ordered. But bro, when I got this motherfucking box,
It was a piece
it
of
looked
shit.
like this thing had been through hell, dude. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I go out there and like I'm about to get into my car, dude. Like it's insane, like how crazy things can just change like that. I remember I was about to get into the car and I was like, dude, I just came up with a really fucking funny video idea. And Joe was like, like, what is it? And I explained it to him. And we rolled it out. I had him actually record it on my phone using Snapchat so he could get the zoom in on the car as I was driving away. And that should be a testament to anybody. Like you don't need thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of equipment to make something that fucking goes absolutely nuclear.
Yeah.
And I remember I posted that video, and he was sitting right here, and I looked at him and I was like, I'll be happy if it does 70,000 views. Because I knew it was a good video. Like I could tell right off the bat, I was like, this is gonna be good. I'll be stoked if it does 70K. And it did 74K in the first hour. We were at the grocery store, and I was like, this is the one, dude. Like this is the one that it's gonna go nuclear.
Yeah.
And
It's fucking
sure
funny.
as shit, man. It's
I mean, it's still rising too. If you just sit on your page, it'll just keep rising. I mean, last time I checked, you were at almost 600,000 likes. It's just insane.
Dude, you need to
558,000.
remake the OK Boomer video, bro. Please.
Because that
I
one
need
blew
to.
too.
Please.
Yeah.
You don't get the pigtails going.
yeah, anything with pigtails, the homies like.
Yeah, 100%. No,
It's,
it'll pop off.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, so like kind of going back, we see you going viral and shit like that. Do you think was it a video, or was it kind of what was it that gave you your first break that actually blew you up? Because you were sitting there and then skyrocketed.
I mean that wasn't
Frozone, Frozone.
that wasn't the first video that actually went pretty viral.
You had a Fortnite
So-
video, dude.
Yeah, well, there was one that a lot of people you actually can't go back and find it because it got DMCA'd because there was a song, the song Superman by Goldfinger was in it, and it was when the ice pads or whatever, remember in Fortnite where you'd step on it and the ice would come up.
Yeah.
So I made a video about that, and it blew up. I remember Tfue, he fucking retweeted it when he was at his fucking the peak. And shout outs to T for fucking doing that shit, man. He's never met anybody like that dude. And he retweeted it, and then that gave it a lot of fucking exposure. And then huge shout outs to a guy named Chris Melberger and Jay Cyrus. I don't know if you guys know who those guys are, but just watching their sketch comedy, it really was one of the biggest motivators I've had when it comes to like the Twitch chat videos. And I remember watching Chris and Jay on Vine, long fucking time ago, and they were kings of that fucking platform. And just watching, just watching their sketch comedy, shit like that, and like me and Chris are fucking homies now. It just when shit starts to come full circle, dude, it's insane, man. It's almost like it's not fucking real. So it's crazy.
Now let me brush a little bit on Fortnite. Did you ever call yourself a competitive Fortnite player?
I mean, I played I would say, I don't know. I played under WBG.
I was gonna brush on that a little bit too. WBG. I still follow them on Twitter. I would love for them to come back. I loved everything you did at WBG.
They helped me out a lot. They, Bobby, which was he was the owner of WBG. I remember when H1Z1 was really starting to take a fucking shit, and I told him, I was like, dude, I'm kind of nervous. I'm upset. I don't know what to do because this game's fucking dying. And I was so attached to H1Z1 because that was kind of like what gave me my first platform. And he was like, he sounds like this. This is how he fucking sounds. And I remember he was like, he told me he was. He goes, well, I got a game code here for a new game that's going to be coming out. It might be something you're interested in. It's a game called Fortnite. And I actually got the beta key for like early access for the Fortnite Battle Royale. And as soon as I played it, dude, I fucking fell in love with it. So shout out to WBG. They helped me do a lot.
For sure.
Now, Bobby's a cool dude, man.
He's a good brother, dude.
I mean, I only talked to him a few times. He was a cool dude. I liked him.
He used to fly us out to Vegas, and we'd go to the casinos and shit, and he'd put us up in fucking insane Airbnbs, and we would just have a good fucking weekend. He's a good dude, man. He really is at all.
That's the goal, man. That's the goal. Yeah. That's the plan. That's why I got into this organization stuff. At the end of the day, I was gonna brush on the topic. Did you ever are you in this vision right now because you were, selfish, or you focused on your own content, or do you have a team that you can thank, like some moderators or like certain people that you wouldn't be right now where you are without them?
Dude, I can't thank the people that come in and watch the stream enough. I really can't. Streaming for just a couple people, it's fucking hard. It's real. I would honestly say streaming for just a few people is much harder than streaming for 300-400, because especially with my content, I roll off of what people talk about in chat, and it's kind of discouraging. As a new streamer, you look over and your chat's not really moving that fast, but you just got to stick with it, man. You got to build them fucking relationships. Don't treat them as a viewer, treat them as a fucking homie.
Right.
So, dude, I can't thank the people that come in and watch my stream every night enough. The people that go over the top and do crazy shit, like gift subs, bits, donos, and shit like that. Like it's still all fucking insane to me. Shout outs to any of the mods that I got. I appreciate them. I appreciate everybody from the WBG staff.
Mod Daff.
Dude, what's up with that Mod Daff, AD?
Mod Daff.
Mod Daff, brother.
I know her well enough, bro. I'm very careful of who I'm on.
She was boosted just to get freaking VIP in your stream. The next morning, she was like, "No way, he gave me VIP. I'm so boosted."
But a guy that actually got me into PC gaming was my team leader in Afghanistan. He was like, when we get back from Afghanistan, we're gonna build you a PC, because you don't spend money while you're over there.
Right.
So shout outs to Jerry. Me and him don't really talk too much anymore, which is kind of sad because he's busy doing his own thing. But huge shout outs to him, man. I've had some good fucking crazy times with that man.
That's kind of a good base to touch on. Do you keep your kind of American Dad away from your IRL life, or do you kind of just intertwine it and you're like, fuck it, this is me 100% of the time now?
I mean, dude, this is who I am all the time. Like, anybody that's ever hung out with me can contest to that. I got this dirty, rotten fucking mouth. Talk about the same shit, loud, obnoxious. Because, bro, I'll tell you, man, I'm on this floating rock that we call Earth one fucking time, and I'll be damned if I go one day without just having fun, dude. Like, that's my main goal, is just to have fucking fun, dude.
Absolutely.
But and respect other people, and anybody that is a predator of happiness, I'm gonna fuck you up, dude.
And that's
Fuck
why,
your feelings.
that's why you're one of my biggest role models right there. Just your professionalism, but at the same time, you can be a whole ass wipe but still be professional at the same time. And that's something I breathe all day long. When people all the time, they're like, dude, you're 37. You're a grown man. And I'm like, well, I turned 24 this year. And it's just how I'm raised, how I talk to people, how I present myself. You can be dirtiest, grimiest, ugliest person alive, but if you talk to professionals, you'll get respect.
Yeah. I definitely have a very, very fucking serious side of me, dude. I was in the Army, and at one point I was a team leader, where I was in charge of these young privates. And there's definitely times I can get fucking loud and I can get fucking mean, but I don't like that. I don't like being that dude. So, and one of the biggest problems about being like my sense of humor, like always funny, joking around and shit, people don't know when to take you serious.
Yeah, but then again, the second you snap, they're like, oh shit. I mean, I'm the same way. AD, I'm telling you right now, I mirror you in how I act sometimes, and what I do, I'm telling you right now, sometimes you have to get down onto people for them to understand how you really are, and that's something I don't want to ever do, and freak out and have anger issues, because that's not something I ever need to bring into video games. People always need to see it professionally, hardworking, put on a face and be a face for somebody, but you got to be real sometimes. You got to let people know you're human.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Dude, I wish I was 16, man. If I could go back and have the shoulders I have on my head right now at 16, man.
I think everybody says that, though.
Oh, I was a fucking shit when I was 16.
Man.
I go back and beat my own ass.
I'm with you, dog. I fucking beat my shit.
Dude, is this the guy that shit himself?
Oh my.
Yo, that fucking video is fucking hilarious.
I thought that was fake at first.
Please tell me you actually shit yourself in that video.
I swear on everything holy, dude. I shit my fucking pants.
AD, bro.
And dude, what was funny is it was my 3-year anniversary on Twitch. Like I was so stoked, like 3 years, let's fucking go. And I was like, yo, chat, the fart mic's here. And dude, I had one brewing up, and I stuck him down here.
You're out of here.
And immediately knew I shit my pants.
You're like, I gotta go.
Dude, that shit was so funny.
AD, have you ever been suspended or banned from Twitch for a little bit at all?
They haven't caught me yet, brother.
Man, I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, love it.
I got 3 strikes, man. We're good.
Tim, you got any questions for this beautiful man at all?
I have a question. You can skip it if you want to, because I don't know if you can answer it. Something I'm always curious about, because you're a bigger streamer, and I see a certain streaming platform go after big streamers all the time. Have you been approached by Mixer to stream for them?
No.
At all? No?
No. I wouldn't. At my size, I wouldn't go anyway.
Okay.
You're content where you're at.
Oh, I'm very content where I'm at.
Yeah.
What about Twitch? Has Twitch reached out to you at all?
No, dude, I'm nowhere near that level. Not even close.
I believe
soon. Yeah, soon.
It happens. It happens. I'm not gonna stay up at night about it. I'm just doing my thing and I'm doing it good.
I thought somebody made a good point the other day. They're like, I think you retweeted it. They were like, I was watching Ninja at 500 viewers. I was watching Dr. Disrespect at 500 viewers.
Oh shit!
And then he was what?
You're going in and out, dog.
You're like,
no, we're shit.
Is it good now?
Oh shit.
You're good now.
Yeah, we're good now.
But I think you retweeted it. He was saying, I was watching Dr. Disrespect at 500 viewers. I was watching Ninja at 500 viewers, and he's like, I'm watching AmericanDad at 500 viewers. He's like, you're next. I'm pretty sure you retweeted that, and I mean, I kind of see that happening right there. That makes sense.
Hey man, if it happens, it happens. I don't really care about numbers too much. Obviously, it's analytics are very important with what I do, especially since I do it full time. But as long as I got a group of people to entertain every single night, people to hang out, that's the biggest thing to me. Like I got dudes that have been here since they've been there since the beginning. I remember them coming in saying, "Yo, AD, I got a date tonight. Like I'm kind of nervous. Like what should I do?" I give them advice, and then you fast forward now to 3 years later, they're married, and they're telling me that they're having the first kid together. Like that's the fucking shit that I live for, bro.
Dope.
That's something I love too, is that anybody talks to with me to their significant other, if you get off video games and you sit there and you're like, man, like having dinner and telling me to your wife, talking about me to your wife, be like, man, Unpluggable I have so much fun in history in that night. That's something that really moves me every day.
Oh yeah. I mean, dude, like I have people message me probably like at least once a day, dude. I'll get maybe you know, I live for that shit, man. That's the shit I live for, bro.
Plug tells me he's gonna fuck my wife every single day.
Dude, you got a hot wife.
Every single day he tells me that.
Yo, shout out Sue for getting a hot wife. That's fucking badass.
Dude, I'm jello and lonely, AD.
He tells me every single day, I'm gonna fuck your wife. Sometimes she hears him.
That's the first step.
Shoot or shoot, man. I'm like that. I'm like Mark Wahlberg from the other guys, man. Just hollering at Will Ferrell's wife the whole time.
You're a peacock.
Oh shit.
Ask him if he wants to move the fuck out of Indiana.
Nah, I love Indiana, bro. I love it.
Even when Michigan's right next to you.
Michigan's whatever, bro.
Why would he go to Michigan? He has the opportunity to be the next Florida man.
No one wants Florida.
Dude, everybody
A bunch
loves
of
Florida.
crackheads down there. No one likes
Florida's
Florida.
lit, bro.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's
fucking lit.
yeah for spring break. Hell yeah.
It's just fucking dude.
Imagine a nice priest dream house on the beach. Like, that sounds awesome, man.
Yo, shout out to all the people in Florida. Like, people give them shit, dude. They're just out there full
Florida
singing
man.
every fucking day, dude.
Florida
Like,
I
shout out
got
to them,
no
dude.
complaints.
Sorry, Redbeard.
It's just hot every once in a while. That's the only complaint.
Yeah, no.
Shout outs to them. People give them shit. Oh, something crazy happened in Florida. Yeah, motherfucker. Like, what happened?
It's a big party.
You gotta while out sometimes.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah.
Shout out to Discord Nitro. I pay like $1,000 a month for it.
We're not even in it, dog. We're not even in
We're
it.
not in our servers, so we don't get it, dude.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Rip.
Team of
All hail the
the
Queen. Kentucky, we got a Kentucky boy in the chat.
redneck version of Florida? No. Oh yeah,
Dude,
I'd agree with that probably. At the end of the day, it's
I
always
was-
Florida.
I lived in
over California.
Kentucky when I was in the Army, so.
Kentucky.
Fort Campbell.
Yep.
That's probably like 2 hours from me. I'm a little bit south of Nashville.
Love Fort Campbell. Loved
He
it.
knew that before you said it. He's been studying you.
Yeah. Look out your window.
That's where the 101 is, baby. Greatest fucking unit in the world.
101, 101st.
Yep.
Man, I'm just shaking with excitement still, guys. This is a dream come true for me right now. You know, getting to hang out with somebody I look up to. You know, a lot of you guys say you look up to me and you believe in me, and this is someone that, you know, I've sat there and studied. You know, I want to be this man. You know, and I would wear his skin as a coat.
I agree. We touch base on all your questions, Dylan? Everything?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, we got some like just off the wall shit. I mean, we're moving pretty fluid. So, I mean, and you know, I do want to let you know that I remember one time I was sitting in your chat and you told a story about, you know, your friends from Michigan, you guys went to Chicago, stuff like that. And your friend ended up fucking this dude's mom. And I've envisioned her pubic hair way too many times.
Fuck,
Imagine-
man.
I want to know. I'm scarred from that.
Well, it wasn't a homie's mom that he fucked. It was my
Your
girlfriend's mom
girlfriend's.
my
Yeah,
girlfriend's mom that he fucked.
yeah.
Yeah, he
What?
said
And just that.
he said her pussy hair was so long that it followed his dick in.
Mm,
And I just imagine
that's
her right
cute.
there. Straight up, dude. My man Kyle was a savage, bro. Shout outs to him. He's not with us anymore, but he straight up fucked my girlfriend's mom in the van while me and my girlfriend were in the van, bro.
Didn't he fuck her again too after that?
He ended up like a week or two later. They went to like a church or a school parking lot. I can't remember what he said, and he ended up fucking her again. And she like squirted on him or like pissed on him or something.
No.
And he ended up
she
walking
planted her
home.
seed.
So God,
She planted her seed.
That's disgusting.
Oh my.
Hey, D, do you ever see yourself coming back to esports ever, brother?
nope,
Not
Lucky
even
bastard.
as
not
like
a
an
chance.
owner of like your own
I
team.
mean, maybe if the money's there, yeah. 'Cause
I'll
if I'm
pay
gonna
you
do
20 grand, 20 grand a month.
it for what?
I don't know, man. Just be my friend.
Just to be my friend.
To be on pre-gaming, 20 grand.
Dude,
It's a pretty good fucking deal.
Plug Gaming is up next, guys. Plug Gaming GG. Check him out on Twitter. We're on the come up.
So
Someone said nothing's worse than when you fuck someone with longer nipple hair than you. Oh shit.
it's good.
Chat's lit.
I won't you want anybody in Plug Gaming? Wow. I gotta use the little ladies room. I've been holding it. I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Plug Gaming has like one member, and he sucks at Fortnite.
Yo, I booted Plug Gaming from our chat today, and he doesn't fucking notice.
I know. I saw that.
Oh shit! Y'all cut out again?
Oh, we're good. We're back. We're back.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
Yeah, no, we're chilling. I think it's just AD and Timmy.
I don't know
Maybe
why
it's
it's happening. I never lag ever. You know, I got 100 up, 100 down.
Is he coming back?
Yeah, he's gonna pop back. He's going to the
Did
bathroom.
you go bleed the lizard?
AD, you talk about like the stories of like your Michigan friends and stuff like that. Is that Ryan when you're talking?
Yeah, that's Ryan. He was the band that I went on tour with way back in the day was a band called Good Luck Varsity, and then they ended up having a falling out. Cody and Wasim didn't really do too much for a while, and then Ryan ended up playing bass. He went on like a 4-day stint with the band called State Champs.
Yep.
And then they ended up picking him up full time. State Champs blew the fuck up.
Yep.
And then Ryan ended up doing his own like solo thing away from while still in State Champs called Speak Low.
Yeah, where he's singing now, right?
Yeah, he ended up having, and then Cody Wasim and him, they and Drew, they all go out and they do like side tour stuff and shit like that with Speak Low. So Ryan, he's been a real good brother to me. Shout outs to him, and they're killing the game right now, bro.
Yeah, no, my girlfriend, shout out Annie. She's a huge State Champs, and it's really funny. She's a big fan, but it's funny because we were at a party. Somebody in the party brought up that I look like, and we did the side by side, and it was actually him. And then Tim tagged,
I was mind blown when he posted that picture. I was like, "Whoa, Dylan met American Dad and never told me."
Yeah, it's just really funny because I never would have thought of it, and then to actually get to compare it. It's funny.
You can't tell the difference. You really can't.
Ryan's a good dude, man. He's done a lot for me.
Yeah. Right on.
Try Keys.
I have a question. So you make skits all the time, obviously. Do you ever just sit down and try and like think of ideas, or are they all just in the moment? You just think, oh, this could be a skit, and that's it.
I'll tell you, I don't know what it is about my shower. I don't know what it is about my shower, dude.
Never.
But it's I always come up with these fucking ideas when I'm in the shower.
Yeah. Jordan, I got you. Give me a sec.
So that would be like your brainstorming time then?
Like I don't ever set
like
any
you're just
time
scrubbing
away
yourself
from
and you go, oh, that would be a good idea. Like it just comes in like that.
So what I'll do is like I'll think of something that is going on in the world, or like something that is funny, like something relatable, and like I'll think of like the process for like however that situation is panning out, and then I'm like,
we announced that.
How could I how could I throw like a funny spin onto this? And that's usually where it goes into. A lot of it is, sketch comedy like that is, most of it is extremely over exaggerated. And like that's the shit that makes people fucking laugh.
Well, yeah. What's the average length of your showers?
Dude, I'll get in there and fucking shower, bro. Like,
sus.
I'm just curious.
So we've heard.
I'm just wondering.
Hey, so Jordan Syrup asked in the chat to American Dad. She said, "AD, just plug in your titties."
Dang it! Wait, I'm just cutting out.
Yep, you're cutting out, Chris.
Are you good now?
I'm good.
Oh, there it is. I see it right here. Does plunging your titties ever leave rings? Nah.
Dude, sure.
Have you ever had like a fire stream though, and afterwards you're like, "Damn, man, you know what? I may have went a little too crazy tonight."
What it is it's the arm. It's your arm that gets fucking tired. That's what gets fucking tired.
You just got a buff ass forearm.
How many gifted subs for AD to swallow his mic like Riley Reid?
Oh.
10 gifted, and I'll give you guys a show.
Wow.
10's low, AD. Are you sure you want to deep throat that for 10?
AD, before you deep throat, they said, how many hoes do you have?
Just one. I'm loyal.
He's loyal, man.
He's loyal to his
respectable.
freaking hoe.
So plunger love. Yeah, everybody tonight after the stream, go show your plunger some love.
There you go.
Zai,
Zai, thank you
oh
for
my
5.
goodness.
Thank you for 5. Appreciate it.
Is that a cowbell I hear?
Yeah.
It's me slapping my hoe's ass.
Question for 80. Do you ever suck your left titty?
Yeah. I mean, like when my right arm gets real tired, I'll do the left, but it feels weird. You know, like
Like,
I'm
you
not
know,
a
with your left hand.
switch hitter.
Right.
Feels like you're
So-
cheating a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not a switch hitter, so.
Shit.
Hey, D, before we wrap up tonight, is there anybody you want to like throw a raid to tonight and show some love? I mean, we appreciate you for coming out here and hanging out and letting us throw some questions at you, giving us some content.
Let me look real quick. Yeah, I got
Question
somebody
for-
right here.
Question for AD. Tits or ass?
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell everybody else, bro. You marry the ass and you buy the titties.
Thank you.
Why not the other way around?
It's a lot harder to buy ass.
Is
Like,
it though? I mean,
Bro.
what's the price difference?
like
Bro,
if I had to
Titties
choose,
are perfected.
I'd rather have a chick with fake titties than a fake ass.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fair.
Bro, have you
So-
seen half the chicks with fake asses, dog? You can tell that shit.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks bad. It's like, we're not there yet. We're not to that point in science where
Where
we
they
can make a
perfected it.
fake ass look real fucking good.
Right. Yeah, tits are perfected.
Minx, you just fucking turned me off.
Oh man.
Did we go through this whole list? Is there anything off the list you guys?
We kind of just.
I kind of just touched bases on it. I mean,
Oh, where did the plunger start?
So here, I'll show you real quick.
I got you, Dad.
So something I don't share too much with my community is I love building shit, like creative shit. I like, like models, stuff like that. And I built this. This is probably my favorite piece that I've fucking made.
Oh, that's fucking tight.
hell
And-
no, dude. Did not feel that.
Yo, what?
I love making shit like this, like models and shit like that. And I'm showing you guys this one. This was the Tusken Raider is probably my favorite piece that I've done. And I bought the plunger actually to build a grappling gun from Fortnite. I was gonna build one, and I had this sitting beside my desk one night during a stream, and I couldn't even tell you when it started, like dates or months or anything like that. And somebody was talking about sucking dick in my chat, and like me being over exaggerating, I grabbed the plunger and I was like, yeah, like doing this. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, and like people lost their fucking mind. So it got to the point of where I was just doing it all the time, and it just evolved into a titty suck. So now anytime somebody gifts a sub, brand new sub, or Amazon Prime sub, I bring the sucky out, and then if you tier 3, I give you the crotch suck.
Oh,
So-
Wow.
got something to look forward to now.
It's almost it's like branded. It's part of my brand now, dude. Is the fucking plunger, which is funny as hell.
Fucking awesome.
Goes back to being different, though.
That's what it is. You got people coming into my chat. What the fuck did I just see? I'm like, you want to know what you've seen? You've seen something fucking different, dude. I'm not.
And all the regulars like, dude, this ain't shit.
Like, it's called being different, dude. It's called like you got to do shit to separate yourself, bro.
Right.
If you bought
You
plungers,
don't like it, get the fuck out.
if you bought plungers like in the mass and signed them, I'm pretty
Have
sure.
you
a lot
thought
of people
about
would
that,
buy 'em.
AD? Like coming out
I would buy one.
Like coming
we
out
had,
there with
uh,
plunger on, dude?
You can sell those hundreds a pop.
What?
We had
200
we
a
had a
pop.
meetup.
Right.
We had a meetup here in Indianapolis a couple of weeks ago,
Oh,
and
shit.
I bought everybody chicken nuggets. Spent like $100 on chicken nuggets, dude. And we all ate chicken nuggets, and there was a dude that walked across the street to the hardware store and bought like 5 or 6 plungers and was just handing them out to people. And I was writing on them, and they like wanted me to sign it, and I was like, "What do you want me to say on it?" And they're like, "Whatever you want." So I fucking would sign it, and then I would write literally whatever you want. That's what I was putting on the fucking plunger.
It's fucking tight.
So
Fucking awesome.
it was a good time, dude. We went. There was about 20 or 30 people. We went, ate some chicken nuggets, and then we went and seen a movie. So it's just shit like that, bro. Like just hanging out with the fucking homies, dude.
What's up, Minx? Minx has a question.
What's she
think.
There's one question.
Question.
All caps.
Let's hear it.
No clue. Deep throat the mic, dude. Y'all are out of hand.
Told you guys donate. You guys give 10 subs to pre-gaming stream right now, and I'll put on a fucking show.
We got some love from Scotland for you. They said, AD, you're the inspiration. Keep doing you, man.
Shout outs to Scotland. We love what you guys are doing.
We
up there.
hate Scotland.
Yeah.
They're Irish. Why is he so
British.
Yeah, it's
British
Irish.
anyway.
They're
Nah,
British.
he's really Scottish.
There was 5 gifted already. Just need 5 more.
Oh, Judo's trying to cut it in half.
Well, no. Someone gave 5 earlier and was like,
Yes,
"Say."
I just dropped
I did.
$35.
I did. AD, please host Redbeard. He,
I'm gonna get roasted for
Dude.
this question. What's the story behind the baby hand on the mic?
I made a video, a Twitter meme, and it went fucking viral.
hey, there's
I don't know how I missed
Brannigan.
that.
Brannigan with
There it
10
is.
gifted. There it is.
All right, I got you after this, Pete. So, in the video, I use tiny hands, and when that video popped off, people were coming in stream asking where the fucking tiny hand was. So I got tired of showing it, so I just
Mhm.
slapped it on the mic, and that's where it stayed.
It's awesome.
Yep, where he's been ever since.
Suck that mic, Eddie.
All right, you ready?
Oh my god.
Thanks.
Oh yeah. Who gifted the 10?
Hold
Who
on,
was it?
Brannigan.
Out of hand.
Oh, fucking Brannigan, baby.
Wow. Wow.
Someone clip that shit.
There you go, Brannigan.
Nobody clipped
Shout out
that.
to you. Give it the 10
Clip
gifted
that
sub, bro.
shit.
Oh my god.
Much love, much love.
What is real? Shout out to
That's uniqueness right there, everybody. Take
All I know is he could have fit my whole junk in his mouth going that deep. That was a solid 1.5 inches there.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Brannigan, he did that in your name too, brother. That's an honor, man.
That is what I'm talking about.
That's some
pretty
shit.
sweet.
That's some shit I'd fucking tell my wife right before I make love with her.
Yo, AmericanDad sucked his mic and said my
He said my name, bitch. She's like, oh.
Oh man.
He said my fucking name on stream.
Use the fart mic. I'm not using the fucking fart mic, bro.
Dude,
I'll
come
show
on,
you
guys. Check out AD. When's your next stream, brother?
Once we get off here, I'm gonna go take a piss, and then we're gonna bang it out.
We're gonna bang it out.
Pre-gaming. If y'all don't check out AD's stream tonight after him hanging out with us tonight, you're gone. Just get out.
Well, fuck it. What we could do is we could drop back down to 4 people, let AD go piss, and fucking host the fuck out of him.
Yeah,
No,
nice.
I got somebody. I want you guys to
Hey,
host. Okay.
drop it in the
Oh,
Discord
he's got one. He's got one.
Okay.
if you can, AD.
No, yeah.
Appreciate everybody that came out tonight. Much love, party people. We just gave you guys a fat hour and a half of content.
Best
Should we-
nest of all time for sure.
No, man.
Yes.
Yeah, get us down.
I mean, the first one where I was drunk as fuck slamming beers on my head was pretty fucking legit. I'm not gonna.
No. We got frowned upon for that one.
Aspect of Sin with the gift to the Judo Chop. Welcome to Judo Chop.
Tim, I literally took a beer and smashed it over my head and then fucking
Dude,
shotgunned it.
He just
in
started
my
a
head.
mic. And he messed with it a little bit before too. Teased it, man. You're not getting that anywhere else.
You actually, that's probably the best stream because Tim's talked
Dude,
about it.
hey,
They
dude,
don't
I'm in
fucking
his-
talk.
I'm in a stream right. I'm in a stream right now, dude. He just got gifted 40 subs.
Yeah, he's the man, dude. He's a good brother.
I'm about it.
Oh shit. Well, before we end, stream shout outs from everybody that fucking redeemed them. Hoodie Wolf, Carnage, fucking Beachhead, and Caution Low. Thank you all for your gifted or your fucking shout outs. Appreciate you guys for coming by and hanging out with us.
You guys killed it.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me on. Shout outs to everybody in chat. Much love. If you guys didn't know who I was before, it's nice to fucking meet you dudes. For real. You guys got a good community going on here. Bunch of homies just doing homie things. Take care of each other, man. That's what you got to do. You can have fun. You can be ignorant. You can be wild, but we're in a fucking dark time right now. You know, a lot of people don't know what the fuck's going on. People are losing their jobs. It might get to the point where people are losing more, and that sucks. Just take care of each other, man. be good by you. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
AD tell Turner I said hi. I'll put that at the top of my list, brother.
Dude, this guy in the stream right now is going insane.
Dad, thank you for the shout. Out redemption.
And Liv.
There's
And
your
Taco.
Shout out. Taco God, a pre-recruit. Man, let's get it.
Love to see it. Truly love to see it.
Red Beard, TTV.
Zai.
Zai. Thank you.
Alpha Rooster
Alpha
with another
Rooster
five.
for another
oh
5.
My God, dude.
Thank
Killing
you for
it.
all the
Dude,
gifted.
Tomorrow night, guys. Alpha Rooster, what time is your stream start? AD, do you know tomorrow night?
Dude, we're showing up.
What time What time do we start with Rooster tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to say it's 8 or 9. Let me look at.
It's a late night show, isn't it?
Let me look at this. 9 p.m. with Rooster.
9 p.m. East.
Dog.
Alpha said, fuck your couch.
8 p.m. East. 8 p.m. Central. 9 p.m. Eastern, guys. Be at
Product.
FPS.
This is shout out, baby.
Not sure if we hit on
9
Zim,
Eastern.
but Zim as well.
9 Eastern.
Olaf 10 plug. Anybody signed into the pre-channel?
No.
I'll do it real quick.
I thought you were done. My bad.
Are you gonna need the code?
I have it remembered. Let me just do it.
Okay.
Actually, you go ahead, plug. Go ahead. You're probably logged in.
Did you get your mic stand? The mic arm? Did you get that custom painted, or did you buy it that color?
No, I did it for the green screen.
Yeah. No, I took it apart. So here.
Ow.
Dude, you just threw your fucking hoe on the ground. Come on, man. A little bit more.
Dude, have some respect for
That's
the
right.
Respect.
So, for you guys that have watched the stream, I kind of set at this angle right here, and then on this part is where the chat is going up.
Mm.
So I wanted something, to take care of the green. So, dude, it was super fucking simple. There's a cap here. Like the rest of it's not green. Like the rest down here is black. You can buy this XLR cable on Amazon, which is green. These ties, they're Velcro ties. You can buy those. Those are fucking green. But, dude, I just primered it, sand it down so you get a good base on it, primer it, and then paint it.
Sick.
Super simple shit, bro.
Awesome.
Everybody, again, thanks for coming in. Stick around for this raid. We have 82 viewers in here. 65 of you guys are raiding with us. We should have another at least freaking 19 freaking raiders in there. Come on. Get up in there. Hit this raid.
Some love.
AD, again, thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude. It was a fucking awesome-ass stream.
Awesome.
And we loved hearing your fucking story, man.
Of course, bro. Thank you guys for having me. Everybody in chat, I love you dudes. Thank you guys for having me. You guys are fucking awesome, bro.
Killed it, guys.
All right, fly high forever, everyone. If you haven't already, we just launched some new clothes. I'm stealing the spotlight from Tim. Go show up some fucking love to Sword Dog and get some pre-merch. We're out here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.